April Grey, better known as Underscores, stylized in all lowercase, came to prominence but with her 2021 album Fishmonger. Before that, she released three successful EPs, but Fishmonger was her breakout album and debut album. And now she's back with a new album called You, and I want to tell you about it. You is an absolutely fantastic album. Elements of glitch pop and dubstep and future bass permeate throughout of it, and I think it may be the best Underscores album yet, and it may be one of the best albums of 2026. I'll be rating it highly. It's true what they say about aesthetics. The album cover invites you in. It's really interesting. It's like an illustrated thing, which you can probably see by the thumbnail here. I'm using the Underscores You album artwork. It opens with Tell Me You Want It, which is one of the best tracks on the album. It's a great opening to the album. It's kind of soft in attitude to the others. It's a kind of, you get this soft, warm bass leading you in, and it's a very low-key and just kind of understated single song. And it's interesting because, you know, throughout the album you kind of get into this more all over the place territory in this more in your face kind of style. So obviously to open this is quite the risk, as you risk alienating your audience, kind of presenting them a introduction which is so far removed from what you expect from the album. Incredible soft vocals as well, with the auto-tuned kind of effect, and it leads to a very it definitely, as I said, it kind of presents a kind of soft introduction, but you can hear the elements there which are going to take form later on in the album. And we kind of expand on this with music, which is the next song on the album. You get this synth bass, which is a build upon the previous bass, which I feel was an electric bass, a string bass, and you get this booming percussion on it, and it's basically the first track, Tell Me You Want It, but taken to the 10th degree. Lyrically, lyrically, Hollywood Forever is probably the most interesting track, as we get April kind of April talks about like 4-star hotels for hookups, kind of being like, she likes being referred to as a bitch and kind of being perceived as one. And of course, Hollywood Forever. This is I was kind of curious as to what this is as a Brit, and I kind of thought it just meant Hollywood Forever, as in the movie kind of conglomerate Forever, when Hollywood Forever is actually a grave yard, which some of the most famous people from the United States are buried. Innuendo may be my favourite track off the album. You get this kind of vapor synth laid down there, and it's absolutely so interesting to listen to. You need to go listen to this track. It might be the most catchy track on the album. It's certainly something. It's great. What shocked me was that Body Feeling was not released as a single. This is the most single sounding song ever. Like, go listen to this. This is absolutely incredible. It's right in the feels. It's and it's an energetic and fun track as well. It's great. You need to go listen to Body Feeling. If you listen to any track from this album to get a feel, Body Feeling is probably the most interesting like and single sounding song out there. And those are the highlights of the album. As for the downsides, there's not many downsides. As I said, I think this is one of the most interesting albums of 2026. And there's not much I can say negative about it. I would say this is something that you must listen to if you're into that glitch pop, dubstep, future bass type of environment. Go give You by Underscores a try if you haven't listened to this album. If you've never heard of Underscores, it's worth going and diving into that discography and kind of getting a feel of it. I think this is an easy 85-90 out of 100 on Album of the Year. I'll be rating it. It's just right there. It's a great album, and you need to go listen to it.